Welcome to this first session on our series on John 15, which is Connected, Life in the Vine, and today we're looking at Connected in Jesus. Jesus was spending the Last Supper with his disciples. In the final hours before he was arrested and executed, Jesus spent time with his disciples, shared this great meal, and talked at length about the things which really mattered. In the Gospel of John, this Last Supper, this covers chapters 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 17. And among this, right in the middle of this, is Jesus' great lesson on the vine, which is all about the key relationships of the Christian life. Now, vines were a common sight in ancient Israel. It was the sign of peace and prosperity, and the ambition of everyone was to sit under their own vine in peace. One of the great feasts of Judaism, the Feast of Tabernacles, was to give thanks for the fruit of the trees, including the vine. But the vine was also the symbol of the nation of Israel itself. The outside of the temple was decorated with mouldings of a great golden vine, and we can see from passages, and we will see from passages like Isaiah 5 and Psalm 80, how the vine was said to symbolize Israel. When we realize this, it shows us that anything Jesus says about the vine or the vineyard carries overtones which were obvious to first century Jews but are often lost on us. When Jesus told the parable of the tenants of the vineyard, we read how the chief priests and the Pharisees knew Jesus was talking about them and looked for a way to arrest him. What Jesus was saying in essence is, I am the vine, not the nation of Israel. Belonging to me is far more important than being born Jewish. If a nation is penalized because it consistently failed to produce the fruit expected of it, then anyone who is part of me, says Jesus, must remain part of me in order to produce fruit. The key thing is to remain in me. So our life, our strength, our ability to produce fruit pleasing to our Father God, who is himself the gardener, this life-giving power to produce fruit comes from Jesus, who is the true vine. Unless we remain in him, we are like a branch that is cut off from the life source. And as much as we can look alive for a while, without Jesus we are spiritually dead. But with him, as we remain connected to him, then we can achieve more through him than we can ever hope to achieve on our own. The key is remaining connected to Jesus, the true vine.